Alright, let's dive into this Cubs-Royals matchup, but forget the surface-level stats. I want to unpack what's really intriguing here. First off, the headline has to be Ian Happ starting in left field against a left-handed pitcher, Daniel Lynch IV. Now, in a traditional platoon setup, this would be a bench day for Happ, right? But the Cubs are shaking things up. Why? Well, Lynch's background as a reliever-turned-starter might be the key. He's not built for long outings, so the Cubs are betting that Happ's lefty bat, which actually hits lefties decently, can exploit a pitcher who's probably on a tight leash. But here's what fans might be missing: this isn't just about matchups. It's about control. By not locking into a strict platoon, the Cubs keep their options open for late-game moves, especially against a bullpen that'll need to cover innings early. Smart? Maybe. But it also feels like they're prioritizing flexibility over pure-handedness splits, something I think we'll see more of in baseball's analytics-driven era. Now, let's talk about Kevin Gausman's Cubs debut. The guy's got a 5.86 ERA since June, ouch. But the front office clearly sees something we don't. From my perspective, this feels like a prove-it contract play. Gausman's history against the Royals lineup is a mixed bag. He's had some success against Witt Jr. and Marte, but Perez? He's 1-11 against Gausman. That's hilarious. But here's the thing, Gausman's splitter is a weapon against power hitters, and the Royals stack their lineup with them. If he can induce weak contact early, this could be a statement game. But if he's still struggling with command? Well, the Cubs' bullpen, which is already stretched thin thanks to injuries, might get another workout tonight. Then there's Daniel Lynch IV. The Royals are asking him to do something weird, start again after thriving as a reliever. His 1.96 ERA in the pen is elite, but starting? That's a different beast. What's fascinating here is the Royals' strategy. They're clearly trying to stretch him out without overdoing it. Lynch's splits are wild, righties hit him way harder than lefties. But the Cubs lineup? Loaded with right-handed hitters. So why not just ride the hot hand in the bullpen? Maybe they're thinking ahead to the trade deadline, or maybe they're desperate to get Lynch innings for future trades. Either way, this feels like a low-ceiling gamble. Let's zoom out for a second. Both teams are dealing with injuries, especially the Cubs. They've got half their pitching staff on the IL, including Steele and Miller. That's why they're rolling the dice on Gausman. Meanwhile, the Royals' injury list reads like a soap opera: Alec Marsh, Jonathan India, Cole Ragans, all missing. This isn't just a game, it's a microcosm of modern baseball's fragility. Teams are leaning harder on depth that doesn't really exist. And that brings me to my biggest thought: why are so many pitchers breaking down? Tommy John surgeries, forearm strains, you name it. Is this the cost of velocity obsession? Or is something off with training programs league-wide? This game's outcome might hinge on a pitcher lasting 5 innings, which is wild when you think about it. So, tying it all together, the Cubs' lineup decisions, Gausman's bounce-back bid, Lynch's awkward transition, and the injury crisis all point to one thing: MLB teams are improvising more than ever. There's no perfect strategy right now. Just layers of risk. And that's what makes this matchup so compelling. It's not about stars, it's about who can survive the chaos. What's your take? Do you buy Gausman's potential, or is this Cubs rebuild still grasping at straws? Let's hear it in the comments.